Welcome back. This is going to be an episode 5.5. This is going to be a recap, kind of. This will be an explanation and a hey, I'm back from my hiatus. Pretty much what happened was I got busy with school. I had finals coming up and I couldn't play as much, or maybe not so much play, but record and edit, because the editing takes a really long time for me. I'm very new to all of this, so I was doing it very inefficiently, and so it took way too much time for me to do. So I ended up playing some and kind of forgot that I was recording it. Um, so now that I'm back at it, I want to kind of show what I've done and apologize, and hopefully pick up where I left off in the best way possible. So first things first is going to be the sugarcane farm. I ended up expanding it and then getting a lot of source out of it and then moving it to my ME system over here. It was a tedious job. I started doing it. It took a long time to craft all of these source R's things, and even longer for all of the cable stuff. It was annoying, and honestly, I'm probably going to decommission half of this. I don't need this much source, at least not now. And these sugarcane, I mean, I've got what? I'm averaging 10,500 particles right now, and it's tanking my FPS. There's no need for it. So I'm going to probably cut out half of it. Over here, I have this set up to make blocks of biofuel because I was using this for, I think, slime blocks or slime. Right here. The tree farm I talked about at the very end of episode 4 is finished now. Using a very simple setup. I'll explain one of the modules. Pretty much it is 2 turrets right here. One of them has touch, place block, and grow X4, and the other one has touch, fell, AoE X4. And what it does is it will place a sapling from behind it on that block, and then this one will grow it, and they do it at the exact same time from these 2 redstone relays that are triggered from over here. And I have got a bunch of relays over here, actually 3 of them, to supply this one source jar fast enough for these to be to work, and I've got it for all 3. And then I have the item collectors for items in this area on a slower tick speed, and then anything that doesn't make it out gets thrown on these entity conveyors that push the items this way, and it works very well, actually. Maybe not so much. Did it break? It may have broken from the update. I need to figure out why. I will figure out why. But that's that. And then it all just dumps into here. Got a lot. This is a bank link for this wood farm and for the sugarcane and also for all the biofuel. And then over here, I had done more to this, and I haven't finished it, but grass is down. Almost all of the mossy cobblestone is down and around it. This is the house in here. It was pulled from an old AOF6 server backup file I had that one of my friends built. I think they used a little bit of YouTube for it, but modified it literally with mods. It was nice. A lot of the blocks are then, not a thing because that was fabric and this is now Neoforge. So crate and some other things are no longer here, but most of it is the overall shape. And so this is down here. Over in this corner is a little cave where I ended up doing a lot of ore production. I wanted to get it through, so this is mechanism 5x. Simple. I used the blazing archwood logs from the tree farm here. Turn it into charcoal. Charcoal into sulfur here. Sulfur into sulfur dioxide and oxygen to sulfur trioxide, and then sulfur trioxide and water vapor to sulfuric acid, and it breaks it down through the chemical dissolution chamber, the chemical washer, crystallizer, injecting, purifying, crushing, enriching, and smelting. And I got to this. I've got a lot. I've got oxygen being made back here. I've got water vapor. No. The more oxygen being here. Hydrogen being here. Bunch of the ores there. And from here is where we got the hydrogen chloride. From chlorine, from brine, and this is from the void, where I set these up. Luckily, these are relatively cheap to produce. Oh, let's not fly over that. I do not have flight set up in the void. Can I adjust that, please? Thank you very much. Awesome. And that's that, really. That's all I've done. I want to pick up from here, do some more, and hopefully be a little more consistent. I'm going to change my recording and editing style a little bit to produce more episodes faster without destroying my sanity, and start into some new mods. I want to progress further in mechanism, get rid of this massive stack of gas burning generators. There's no need for this. I'll just get into fusion. Simple. And then I want to get into modular routers again, to clean this up here. This can go quicker and cleaner. I want to also get into modern industrialization. I'm a big nerd for this mod, so I want to get into it. I want the quarries. We have the over here, the steam one, and then the electric one over here. Want to get to these two, get the steel drills and all that going, so we have a bunch of resources to work with constantly forever. Humanicraft have not touched this. I've been told to go mess with the drones here. I will have to do that. Let's see what else is there. I want to go more into theurgy to get some niche items and resources through reformation. Occultism I need to get into. I'll have to get into iron spells and whatnot when it comes to more, exploration and whatnot. Just higher things. I need to automate these things here, so I can get into that a little, maybe a little bit further into applied energistics, get into more auto crafting, but that can be put on the back burner for now. I will aim for this in this let's play here. So that's it. That's my 5.5. I'm gonna cut out the back half of this for episode 6, and I'll catch you then. I'll do my best to record nicer and more reliably. I'll try my best, and I will see you then.